can come across a bit like blunt and like, you know, at the same time you're being an idiot. You're being an idiot. Okay, now Smia. Sorry for the change in lighting again. I'm still figuring shit out, like I said. But I like pink more than blue. Do I do purple? Hello. Let's just do blue. We started with blue. Okay, cool.
Round 1.
So he's 33 and she's 30. How can I get over the fact that my partner's toy is bigger than me? I recently found out my partner has a dildo that is larger than I am, and I can, as a guy, I can't even imagine me being a small titty babe. If I catch my boyfriend, I don't know, if he had something with titties and all the girls had like, I'll be like, oh, so that's what you like? Oh. Okay. I recently found out that my partner has a dildo that is larger than I am, and I do not know how to get over this. Honestly, I understand. I mean, I don't understand. I don't have one. But like, I can see how that would make you feel a type of way. Struggle a lot with my size, and I might have body dysmorphia, but I am just looking for advice from anyone who has dealt with this. Oh, I've not dealt with it, but we're here now. Let's finish it. I am self-aware enough to know that it's totally a me problem and that I need to somehow get over my own insecurities. But I am just looking for practical advice from anyone who has dealt with this. Again, I haven't, but I started it. We're gonna finish. Let her know what's going on and that is solely my responsibility. I am just so very scared by this, and I am ashamed that I am even affected by it. Firstly, any men out there, if you was to find that your girl has a dildo and it's bigger than you and you feel type of way, completely understandable. Do not feel ashamed. But then at the same time, it's like, girl, if your needs are not getting satisfied, like, satisfy your needs. You don't want it to be a thing where you're starting to build resentment towards your partner for something that he can't make a difference about it. Unless there's something up in probably Japan or Korea or China or Turkey, yeah, probably Turkey, that does some sort of implosion.
Wait a minute.
That does some sort of expansion surgery. The part of me is like, girl, whilst you're using it, what's going through your mind? Oh, are you visualizing that it's your boyfriend who has this? Are you like, or are you visualizing that it's someone else, which is like, yeah. Well, what's the inside scoop for when you're using it? That's my question to her. I know this is the guy asking for advice, but I need some answers. I need some questions answered. Yeah, in my mind that'll work against you, because if you're imagining it's him and then when you actually see him it's like, oh. Let me be really straightforward, yeah, for the guys out there. Like, kind of naturally you're gonna feel ashamed because you want to know that like I'm dicking down my partner, correct and right, I'm good and yes. At the same time, the reality is this is what you have and it's not satisfying your partner. And if anything, it might help them love you more, because rather than them being sexually frustrated with you, they're able to release their sexual frustration with this thing over here. Yeah, the person said here, you've got a mouth and you've got fingers, you've got toes. Shit, I don't know what people do with their bodies, but hey, I'm all here for it as long as everything's consensual and respectful. And yes, my advice as a girl to the girls and the gays out there who maybe are in the situation where they had to go out, where they felt like they had to go out and buy this because they're not being satisfied with their partner, communicate that with your partner. Because I honestly feel like you communicating with your partner that I'm going out to get this is my intention behind doing this, I feel like that's way better and an easier pill to swallow than your partner finding it. And also my second piece of advice for you would be to really be open and honest about how you're feeling. Can you feel resentment towards your partner because of this? My advice to the man then, yeah, like with everything, self-love is the way forward. Like, yeah, I know it's not the biggest, but I know how to work it. Something that I feel like makes a man really step into and be in his masculinity is confidence. That's confidence with everything. Yeah, obviously you can have your shaky moments, everyone does, you're human, but ultimately owning your shit on an energetic level, she will feel that, and it might even make her more attracted to you. Because honestly, like I said, I feel like confidence is really sexy. Because he's not said that he's shit in bed, so maybe he's good in bed, but it's just that the size is lacking. But hey, you can make up for size in different ways. Like I said, mouth, fingers, toys, yeah, role play, like shit.
Round 2.
I accidentally saw something on my girlfriend's ChatGPT that I can't unsee. I wanted to look something up on ChatGPT, and since I don't have my phone, I use my girlfriend's phone. While doing that, I accidentally saw a ChatGPT conversation from about a week ago around the same time around the same time she suggested that we break up. My God. Right. Currently in a very stressful phase of her life, and we have been arguing more than usual. So at the time she said the idea of breaking up coming from feeling overwhelmed. She took it back immediately and said she doesn't actually want me out of her life. In the ChatGPT conversation, she talked about being unsure whether we are compatible communication wise. That already hurt, but what I can't get out of my head is the fact that she didn't just ask whether she should break up with me. She also asked how to find someone more compatible. Oh shit. Okay, that part makes it feel less like a moment of stress or venting and more like she was mentally exploring a future without me. Yeah. Or even preparing for it. Ever since I saw that, I feel anxious and insecure, and I keep wondering if she's already emotionally halfway out of the relationship. The problem is that I can't tell her I saw this because it would sound like I was snooping through her phone, which I wasn't intentionally doing. Also, don't know how to bring up my need for reassurance without revealing why I suddenly feel this way. What do you think the specific question says about her mindset, and how can I ask for clarity or reassurance without admitting what I saw? Okay, right. I would recommend asking for reassurance in a way of, I know we've been going through a rough patch, are you sure are you still happy with me? Do you still see a future with me? Blah, blah, blah. And if she says yes, I'm still happy, and and if you can feel that she's lying, honestly, cat's out the bag. I went on ChatGPT because you know I ain't got a phone. She hasn't got a phone. Because you know I ain't got it on my phone. So I used yours, and accidentally I came across this conversation where you was telling my man that So
do you want to explain that to me?
Like, shit, cat's out the bag. Cat is out of the bag. Yeah?
Round 3.
So she's 23 and he's 25. I met my boyfriend's work wife for the first time and I'm devastated. Oh no. Okay, I have been with my boyfriend for 5 years now, and he's been at his current job for a few years. We will call him Jake. Okay, I have never met any of his co-workers until last night, but there's one in particular who we will call Amy. He sometimes does favor her, fixing her car, going to her house to fix stuff around her house, etc. Right. I was never really concerned because he told me about all his co-workers are a lot older than him. However, one night while we fell asleep, his guy friend kept blowing up his phone, so I answered to let him know Jake was sleeping, and so was I, so please stop calling. Anyways, before I put the phone down, I noticed 5 unread texts from Amy. From Amy. Yeah, I guess some of the spam notifications were from her. One of them said, "Great Jake, now everyone thinks we're fucking." What are you doing to make people think that you and this girl are fucking, please? Nah, really concerned me. Yeah. So the next day after Jake got home from work, I asked about it. He said that both him and Amy were late for work that morning, so everyone probably assumed that as a joke. What kind of backwards joke is that? I thought it was a weirdly unprofessional joke, yes, and I expressed my discomfort. He invited me to the bar with him and his co-workers that night so I could meet her and see it was nothing to worry about. It did not soothe my nerves at all. Turns out Amy is not a lot older than him. She's only 3 years older and super pretty. The entire night she was all... The entire night she was all over him, touching him, leaning on him, putting her arms, I'm assuming that means her, putting her arms around him, and even kissed him on the cheek, and there's no conversation to be had. Break up with him. Even just you allowing for this girl to be touching you up, and I'm, as well as everything, I'm there, and you're letting this one girl touch you up in front of me, and you're letting everyone is seeing that your girlfriend is here, and you're letting another girl touch you. Oh, you want to get beaten up? Right. They were constantly teasing each other in that middle schooler who doesn't know how to properly flirt yet kind of way. She told me all about how she loves him like a brother, and also she told me she's had sex with half of her other co-workers, and she got the next morning off work because she sent a co-worker news to get him to cover for her. You see, when people have to over-explain themselves, you're lying. Do you think that you telling me what you're doing with your legs is gonna make me forget how you've just been up on my man, lips up my man? Oh, so you're delusional and you're stupid, okay? Later on, she started crying and sobbing at the bar, actual tears, because she's so lonely and wants someone to love her. And my boyfriend ended up having to comfort her. He didn't have to comfort her, he chose to, by the way. Yeah, I'm just unsure what to do or say. I say this with love. Are you an idiot? Are you actually an idiot? Don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. My boyfriend kept acting like this was normal and he wasn't doing anything wrong by entertaining this behaviour. Can't ask him to cut her off. They're on the same unit and they have to work together. I literally do not know what to do about this, but I'm just disgusted knowing this has been going on these years and he's worked with her. How can I set boundaries when they're forced to be around each other all the time at work? Okay. You set your boundaries by saying to your boyfriend, listen, yeah?
All this hugging up, cleaning up, kissing up business, I don't like it. Don't like it, don't run with me. Don't like it, don't appreciate it. It makes me feel X, Y, and Z. Yeah? And I also don't like that you do not see an issue with it. Let me reverse this real quick. If I invited you to my work party and you see my man up on me, kissing me on the cheek, leaning up on me, putting his arms around me, how would you feel?
Because I guarantee you, babe, I guarantee you that will knock some sense into him. Like, oh, tell him how you feel. And then if this guy says anything along the lines of, oh yeah, but she's my co-worker, oh, but you're putting her over me, then I'm your girlfriend, I'm the priority here. My feelings are the priority here, yeah? But also, I feel like you need to work on your self-love and your self-worth. Because for you to even say, I don't know what to do, he's been doing this at work when you're not there. And then when you are there, he doesn't, like, my advice to any women out there, yeah? If your boyfriend is doing some fuckery and you know it's a fuckery, but then you still say to yourself, I don't know what to do, you need to work on your self-worth. With love. I would advise that you work on your self-love. I tried to bring out a softer voice, but nah. What do you mean you don't know what to do? Nah. Wait. My husband's affair. Hold on there a minute.
Round 4.
I don't know where the original is. But let me read it anyway, because what the hell. So my 46-year-old husband's partner, who's 19, is pregnant, doesn't know the baby's father, and I don't know where to begin to fix this. Okay, without even reading it, because again, this is an update. I don't know where the original post is, and I can't be asked to look for it. But all I'm saying is, again, what is there to fix? Number one, even if she didn't get pregnant, why is your almost half 100-year-old man going for a 19-year-old? 19, she's a teenager. Why is your man going for a teenager? Because you should be going for another woman anyway, but especially, why the fuck is he going for a teenager? First and foremost, yeah? Secondly, she got pregnant. So he's out here clapping cheeks with Raw. She doesn't know who the baby's father is. So she's out here letting different men clap her cheeks with no protection. And you're one of them. And then you're coming back to me, clapping my cheeks, and then giving me whatever. She's now, what's going on here, man? This is a real life situation. That's insane. And then you want to say, I don't know where to begin to fix this. What's there to fix? You're done. We're done. Like I said, marriage, vows, till death do us part. Oh, I will kill you myself. Is this not okay? No, we're going to. I wasn't going to read this one originally, but then I'm seeing at the end she's asking, is this something I should be worried about? When the title is, I found a voicemail on my boyfriend's phone of a girl calling him babe and that she loves him. And then you're asking, is there something I should be worried about? Okay, let me give my 2 pence here. My sexy ladies, where's the self-worth? Huh? Anyways, let's read this one.
Round 5.
She's 21 and he's 22. So I found a voicemail in my boyfriend's phone that he had from a number not in his contacts of a girl saying, hey babe, it's me, just letting you know, call me back, love you. The number had already been blocked. I brought it up to him and asked who it was and if he was cheating on me. He claims he'd never seen that voicemail before and never seen that number before, which doesn't make sense to me because if he hadn't seen it, then why is the number blocked? He got furious about it and told me I was crazy. Oh, he's cheating on you. Or maybe he's not cheating on you, but he's definitely out here being unloyal, disloyal, not loyal, chatting to girls, moving to girls. Again, I've been there. I confront you about a girl and then you want to tell me that I'm crazy. Right. I told me he gets spam calls and texts all the time and that it was spam. He then proceeded to show me all the other voicemails that are typical spam. Not some girl saying for you to call her back and that she loves you. He said that I shouldn't be upset about this and it was stupid for me to even accuse him of that. No, it's not, because why the fuck is a girl saying that she loves you and hey babe, it's me. Hey babe, it's me. Oh, so you know who she is. Just kept going on about how it was spam and wouldn't even let me get a word in, because he felt, like I said before, when people feel like they need to over explain themselves, it's because they're guilty.
It's because they're guilty.
He was basically arguing with himself at that point. For background, we've been together for a little over 3 years. And he's cheated on me previously in our relationship, about 1 year into the relationship. So I was worried about it happening again. Is this something I should be worried about? I just need an outside perspective.
Be nice. I'm finding it.
First he has a gal calling him, yeah? Saying, I love you. Unless she is like anxiously attached and she just falls in love with any guy who breathes or whatever. Oh, so they've been spending time. Oh, so they have a relationship. They have a relationship, because otherwise, how do you love him? How do you love him? Number one, yeah? Number two, he's gaslighting you. Then he feels the need to over-explain himself, as he would, as a man, as a warm-blooded male who has been caught out, over-explaining because you feel like you need to prove a point. Shut your mouth, you're chatting bears, yeah? Shut the fuck up, right?
Right.
And then now you're questioning, what was the question? Is this something I should be worried about? No, don't be worried about it, it's fine. It's fine, just go about your day. The thing is, I know that I can come across a bit like blunt and like, you know, at the same time you're being an idiot. You're being an idiot. Again, this comes down to a lack of self-worth. And I know it's hard to admit of like, or it's hard to hear. What do you mean I don't love myself? What do you mean I don't respect myself? What do you mean, but girl, stop being defensive and think about this logically, yeah? A woman who sees their self-worth, are they really gonna put up with this? You might have self-worth, but then when it comes to your romantic relationship, you tend to get a bit wobbly with your values and what you value, and you start to get a bit blind. Rose-colored glasses go on when it comes to your relationship, but when it comes to like maybe your career, maybe you eat well, like when it comes to other things, you value yourself. But when it comes to your relationship, you just ignore everything. You asking yourself, is this something I should be worried about? This is the reason why he knows that he can do these things to you, because your man knows that he can get away with it. It's this energy here that your boyfriend can feel, and he's like, yeah, I can get away with it because she's an idiot. And I don't mean to be rude and cruel, but it's the truth. I need to tell you, like, I need to tell you what it is, because I want you to have self-worth and to be with someone who treats you like the princess you are. Yeah? Queen, you are. Yeah? But yeah, guys. It was a very, like, the blood pressure went up. I want you to value yourself so highly that you don't even attract people like this into your reality. And if you do, there is no hesitation for misalignment. You do not vibrate on my same frequency. Nah. Like, nah. Fix up. Look sharp. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it entertaining and I helped in some type of way, as I always hope, because I'm just here to share some advice and maybe some life experiences and just make it entertaining for you to watch, hopefully. So like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.